Y'all remember the walk? I'm so goddamn old. Ooh, Lord. My son was out there playing some Earth, Wind, and Fire this morning. No, it was this afternoon. I was trying to two-step with it. What's up, Shakira? What's up, baby girl? What's been going on with you? What's up, T4883? What's up, Mahogany? That is good music. I be trying to take it back to my time. But shit, this was before me too. When was Parliament? Parliament was what? 70s? 70s into the early 80s? What's up, mama's baby? What's up, Elera? Hello, hello. 70s? I was probably learning how to... What year was I born? 67? God damn. God damn. It's me bouncing from live. I'm off today and I'm excited for these lives. Oh, I was trying to give Day Day and Anthony time for them to finish their live before I came on. What's up, Tosh? What's up, my baby? I love you. Rach, do I do mentoring? I actually, the last couple of years, I did a hoodoo class at the beginning of the year. And I think it's so weird that you brought it up because Spirit was like, this morning I was in bed and I was like, are you going to do the class or not? Like I was seriously having a conversation with myself. So I was like, okay, I might just do like a small, like protection work, money work, maybe a little bit of love work, like stuff people are interested in. My last 2 classes were almost a whole year. So they were kind of like I think it was every other Saturday. So if if y'all interested, then I guess I need to do it. But yes. Voodoo is a little bit different. Haitian Voodoo is a little bit different. Not to say that you cannot learn about the Loa. You surely can, but there's a lot of responsibility that goes into Voodoo. You have to serve the spirits, and the spirits are served literally every week. And for a lot of people, that's a lot. So I always try to tell people, start with ancestors first, ancestral veneration, and then we go into your ancestry. Everybody has ancestry that connects, right? There's magic. So I'll put something together. I'll let y'all know. And it's probably going to be maybe a 3-month course. Maybe even shorter than that. It depends on the classes because my classes typically are about an hour and a half. It's a long time, but it's hands-on. So while we're talking, we're also doing. Okay. What's up, Sharon? I've been here. Where you been? I have been here. Moniel? Is it Moniel? Hello. Y'all know I be trying to get these names. And I know somebody, hey, Kevin, somebody was also, hey, Ashley, was asking me about the lamps. And I think we decided on January 18th. So I'm going to put together the lamps that we're doing, the price for the lamp and stuff like that. We're still keeping it at $25 a lamp. And then I think it's going to be 4 lamps. So it'd be $25 for individuals and then $100 for the 4. So we'll definitely go ahead and work on that. Do my hoodoo class again. Thank you, Tosh Tosh. I'm not gonna say I'm the best teacher in the world, but I do try to teach. I absolutely do try to teach. I ain't gonna just take your money. We gonna learn something. And I'm still learning. I am absolutely still learning. What you say, not your mama? Angel, I'm good. How are you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all, I was working on my fence yesterday and I couldn't do it. I was so tired yesterday. Y'all look. Hold up, let me show you these hands. Look at this. I got 3 nails on one hand, all the other nails popped off. I was out there working. I had my drill, I had my hammer. And what I'm really trying to do is I have a fence, and behind it is a field, and I can't stand that the field is overgrown. The city's supposed to be cutting it, but they don't ever stay on top of it. So what I want to do is open up the fence and make a gate so that I can go back there with my lawnmower and cut it down and then cut the trees down so that it won't be so overgrown. Then I'm going to build like a little animal habitat. I'm going to put like some little houses back there for like the raccoons and the possums and stuff. But I want it cleaned up first. That's the idea. When I tell y'all that every time I get these ideas, it's getting more and more involved, y'all. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm getting old and spirit got me out here trying to build houses, and I don't know what is going, but I'm going to do it because I already said that I was going to do it. And I've been thinking about it. So I'm going to get it. And I don't know. I'm thinking at this point, I might need to get a man, y'all. I might need to get a man. Now, he got to be a handyman. You got to be able to. It's a lot of men out there that don't know how to use power tools. They don't. They don't even know how to cut grass, y'all, because people be cutting their grass. Rach, would you say no, not a man? You think I need a woman? I think I need a woman. I think I need another woman. Because I think if I got the woman, we going to work some shit. I want to give the men the benefit of the doubt, though. Like, I want to know, do you know how to use the power tool? Can you take the saw and cut a straight line? Like, some of them don't know how to do this, y'all. You know what I could do? I could go to Home Depot and find me like three Mexican men. Would you say, Tosh, you need both? You will have to ask him 10 times. No, I think I'm going to go get me. It's one little man at Home Depot. He a little short man. Every time I pass by him, he say, you got work for me? You got work for me? I think I'm going to go ahead and pick him up. I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to try to cook for him, too. Make him some, I don't know. I can't cook nothing. I can't cook Mexican food because we already know that ain't going to get him right. I'm going to make him some gumbo. I'm going to have to hit him up with some gumbo. Like, look, help me with this, some gumbo and some beer. You a strong woman. You don't need a man. Angel, I'm fucking tired of being strong. I'm tired of being strong, y'all. I'm tired of it. I'm so fucking tired of being strong. I was out there digging out the stuff in the fence. I was like, I've been strong since I came into this world. My mom should have had boys. She should have had boys because I know how to do everything, y'all. I know how to change tires. I know how to change oil. I know how to cut grass. I know how to edge. I know how to build a house. I know how to do it. But do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? Hell fucking no. Nah, man, shit. The man tired of being strong. That's why they got people cutting their grass. That's why they paying people to fix their shit. They don't want to do the shit no more. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. We're going to figure this shit out. We're going to figure it out. Even though I did see a stud today in Walmart, and y'all, I mean, I don't know. I've been waiting for a dude for a while now. I've been waiting for a dude to step up and come and handle this. Ain't nobody stepping up. Ain't nobody trying to come this way. I'm not a lot. I know I seem like I'm a lot. I'm not a lot. Well, I might just be a little bit. But, Papa, you do everything. But see, you out the country. The ones that do stuff, they don't even live over here. But the stud looked at me and she said, "You was a beautiful woman." I was like, "Well, thank you. I appreciate that." She goes, "Do you have a man?" I said, "Nah." She go, "Do you need one?" And I was confused with that. I was really confused because technically you not a man, but you asking me if I have a man, and then you kind of implied that you could be my man. So I kind of looked at her a little bit funny, and I think it killed the vibe because I was like, "Nah, you not the man. Why you saying you the man?" Y'all, I got real deep on her real quick. Like, I was confused because I'm pretty sure she was a stud. So why she asking me, can she be the man? Studs be making you confused too? Yes, Tosh. It be like, shit. You can do when you put your mind to it. I can. Andrew, that's what I be doing. I be putting my mind to it, and that's why I be doing the shit. I'm telling you, I could build a house. I don't know if I could wire the house, but I know I could build one. All right, let me see. I'm gonna cover my head for my god kids be on here talking about your head is uncovered. Y'all, let me tell you something before we start. I know y'all be like, Lord, she all over the place. We don't went from offense to being tired of working. No, tired of being strong is what it was. Then I was trying to pick up the stud. Well, technically, I wasn't trying to pick up the stud. The stud was trying to pick up me. And then yesterday, I discovered something. Now, I don't know if y'all, I have a god kid. Every time she be online, y'all, her head be like this. And I used to be like, why she always do the pencil head? Why she do the pencil head? But y'all, when I tell y'all this shit feel good, it's like cocooning. Like I was out yesterday and I was cold and I did this and I pulled it in and I immediately felt comforted. So I don't know what it is about tucking the hoodie thing in and wearing it like this. And sometimes she be tucking her face like this, y'all. She be looking like a racer head. This shit feel good. If y'all don't do this, do this. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. It feels so comforting. Now that's my TED Talk. Let me get on with these readings. I know y'all be like, what the fuck is she drinking, smoking before these readings? Not a goddamn thing. Maybe a little bit of coffee and some water. But that's how my brain work. Sharon, ask me a question, love. I had to come back to move my clients. You know, I have a moving company. Oh, okay. No, I knew you had talked about a moving company before, but I guess it kind of went over my head. So when I move out the country, well, you know what? I ain't taking shit. Let's see, my finances get an unexpected amount large, hand been itching. You have money coming in. We saw that in your cards. So, but we can look and see when. Power to all the women. Yes, Angel. Power to the women. Women empowerment. I'm all about it, but we tired. We tired of being fucking strong. Somebody else come in and be strong for a goddamn minute. Just a minute. Let us rest. And then, you know, after we rest, then we can switch back off. But right now, all the women need to rest. I'm speaking for the what do you the assembly of the women. We all need to rest. We need a vacation. All righty. Sharon, your health. Let's see. Do you have a particular thing that's going on with your health? Yes, Katrina. Fucking tired of being strong. And I was talking to a male friend and I told him, I noticed that men treat me, hey, bro, Lick, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well too. I was telling him that men treat me differently when I wear pants and when I wear a dress. And I asked him, did he notice that? And he was like, yes. I say, so do you prefer me in a dress? And he said, yes. And I was like, because I can tell the difference. Now, it's not that I'm helpless with either one, but I think I have more feminine energy, of course, when I'm in a dress, right? So men treat me a little bit differently than when I'm walking around with a hoodie and some jeans. Maybe they think I'm gonna beat their ass or something. I don't know. But I know I don't get the same type of energy. So I do know divine feminine energy is powerful when it's used the right way. What's up, Angela, the library? How you doing, my love? Eloria, I'm tired of doing everything by myself too. I'm convinced I come from one of those all women warrior tribes. Lord have mercy. We probably all come from the war. If we don't come from the warrior woman tribe, we're about to make a whole different one. That's why a lot of us are single. That really is. We don't formed a fucking tribe and we don't even know we in the tribe. The warrior women tribe of women tired of being strong. I'm gonna make us a t-shirt. All right. Sharon, let's look what's going on with your health. So I'm getting breathing issues coming out first. Let me go back up and see where we at with what you asked. Lungs. All right. Okay. So the first thing that did come out was breathing issues. Let me make sure. Now, I'm not a doctor. I do not play one on TV. I'm not even a nurse. Breathing issues, leg pains. When is the last time that you looked at your circulation? I have one of those vibrational plates, the ones that you did, and when I tell you that has helped so much for like sciatica, circulation problems. One more time, Spirit Sharon. It is showing. Hold up, we had a whole bunch of cards fall. It's showing some changes that need to be done within your diet. So I'm thinking there also could be some type of inflammation issue that's going on too. I don't know if you've looked at the inflammatory or inflammation diet, but you might want to. Some of this too is showing from menopause, probably estrogen dropping. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have knee pain, we have hip pain. Okay, some of it definitely is showing with age. Like it looks like something that was going to happen as far as joint. Could be something coming in with arthritis, but it is showing also a circulation thing that is happening too. So you might want to talk to your doctor about, I don't know if you're getting massage or if you're possibly doing something for circulation. I feel like there might be some minor surgery that's coming in and this might be something on your veins. But I'm definitely, you're getting a bunch of cards that are showing inflammation and you're also getting some issue with sciatic. Now, sciatic is a big nerve. It runs all the way from the top of your glutes all the way down to your foot. And it messes with your mobility. It causes you to hurt, causes you to be a little stiff, causes you sometimes even nerve pain up and down your legs. I don't know if you're taking gabapentin, but I've had some clients that have had good results on that. The only problem with gabapentin is there's a lot of people that say don't take it because it causes dementia or memory issues. It's supposed to be really good with nerve problems. So, and I think what it does is just kind of numb out that receptor in your brain that tells you your leg is hurting. So it doesn't quite fix the problem. It's a Band-Aid. But I also get something with PT. So I don't know if you're going to physical therapy because that could be some issues that are going on. So we have maybe a minor surgery on your legs with your veins. There's definitely something going on with breathing. It's slight improvement with that. But it looks like that there may be some type of medication that the doctor is putting you on. I don't know if you're on a breathing or you have oxygen or if they're going to put you on something else. But I feel like that there may be some type of medication that's coming in with breathing issues. Slight improvement, but it looks like you might be having some type of procedure on your leg. But I would get the vibrational plate. Check with your doctor first, though. and see if your body can withstand it, because it really is good for circulation. And it looks like circulation and arthritis are a major problem coming in. And if you haven't already started having problems with your sciatic, I feel like sciatic is going to be a problem. All right, my love. I hope you feel better though, because I know I'm 58. So when the shit don't work and it hurt, it's hell getting old. Let's just say it's hell. Fuck getting old. Don't get old, y'all. Let's see. Angel, is something good gonna happen this month? Let's look. Angel, angel, angel. What's going on for Angel this month? Okay, be careful with traveling, because there could be some issue coming in with a vehicle. This could be your oil, this could be your tires, so that's not good. But Spirit is like, be careful with something with traveling. Let's see. Nine of Cups is getting something that you prayed for and you wish for, which is coming in from the ancestors. So if you've been asking for some type of help, especially if it's on type of finances, I feel like you got a blessing that's coming in. I'm also getting too, if there's been some issue with depression, that there's something that eases up with it. Now, not necessarily fast, because it looks like that the holidays may not be a good energy for you, which could be that this could be seasonal depression. But I'm also getting some fear. Some things are going to be changing for 2026, but you might not be ready for the change. There is self-imposed bondage, and this is basically like, let's get out our own way. Let's get out our way. Let's stop being scared of something. Let's go ahead and try something new. Let's go ahead and let something else open up for us. It is showing you've been a little bit overwhelmed. Could be communication problems in your relationship. I feel like something not working out the way that you want it to work out, and it could be because of communication. But it's showing some type of change that is coming in that's going to be positive. Let me see. Ace of Wands is a new beginning. Queen of Pentacles is on top of you. This could definitely be a new beginning with money coming in. Be careful of somebody who's trying to bait you in fights. Goes back to communication. If you're dealing with somebody who's constantly poking, don't give them the energy. I feel like you have a blessing, a financial blessing that's coming in. Could be a new opportunity, could be a job, but it's something that you prayed for, and Spirit is like, they're going to bring it through. What's up, Nisha? Let's see, Mildred. How will my casino trips go? You sound like my mama. And then she go to the casino, y'all. And I know she be winning, because she'll tell the other child that she has some money, but then she won't tell me, and I don't be the one asking for no money. So it's like, why you won't tell me that you won the money? Because I'll never ask you for no money. But then she'll slip up because she thinks she told me something to talk about. I hit the jackpot twice. 2 days ago, you told me you ain't have nothing. you came back just, and I came back with no money. I ain't going back there no more. And then she be back in 2 weeks, and that's why I know she hitting. Why would you keep going if you ain't hitting? Her memory ain't what it used to be, though. She be telling off on herself, y'all. So Mildred, let's look at your casino trips. Boogie. All right. Ooh, Queen of Wands energy. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles energy. Mildred be going in focused. Take me to my machine. Take me to where I need to be. I ain't got time for no small talk. I don't want the free drink. Put me where I'm supposed to be. So we got somebody coming in definitely on a mission. Watch your spending though. It's showing definitely put a limit on whatever you taking in there. Now let's see if you're gonna hit, because it show you juggling money. That's somebody that's playing, lose it, win it, and playing it back. So be careful with that. Let me see. Do we have a jackpot? We got some money coming in. It may not be the big pot that you want though. The Joker is on top of it. So it's kind of like, yeah, I got some money, but maybe not everything that I wanted. And then I see maybe playing it all back. Let me see. Look like you're gonna win something, but you might not keep it. Addictions is on top of you though. Let me see. 9 of Cups. Definitely Lady Luck is gonna smile on you, but it might not be everything that you want. And even if you do hit the money, you got to be careful because it's telling you to watch it because it looks like you're gonna try to play it back. So you say casino trips, which means you're gonna hit more than one casino. If you win it, make sure you put some money to the side so that you have some money to go to the other ones with. Okay, when I have on jeans or knee length shorts, my daughter say I look like a stud. Maybe I'll be looking like a stud too. I don't know. I do have masculine energy, so I could see it. I feel more feminine in a dress. So I probably do be out there like at the Home Depot slinging my wood. Ooh, that didn't even sound right. Swinging my wood. The wood, the planks. Now I see why I sound like a stud. Swinging the fence planks in Home Depot. So either way it go, I just fucked myself with the whole commentary. Let me move on. Let's see, Lori. I've been doing everything by myself since childhood. Me too, girl. Me too. All right. Monielle, I love a read on Jeffrey. What should I do about my relationship with him? Jeffrey. Let's see. Monielle. How does he feel? Jeffrey. Monielle. All right. Okay, so the first cards are definitely showing that this relationship is a work in progress. I get a lot of control issues coming in with this. Let me see. Somebody pulling back. A lot of talk. Trust issues. This don't sound like the easiest relationship with you and him. The cards are basically two people looking in two different directions. So this could be that two people are not on the same path or they want the same things out of life. And that may make things a little bit harder. I see something that's going around and around in circles. And to me, that's somebody that doesn't know what they want or what they're trying to do, which could be frustrating. That could be why two people are looking in two different directions. I'm also getting trust issues, codependency. Be careful that you're not staying in something because you just want to be in a relationship. Because it looks like that somebody needs to make a decision about what they want, but it keeps going back to that y'all may not want the same thing out of life. And that's a major when you're trying to be in a relationship with somebody. You want, steak, this other person wants seafood, or you're with a person that's vegan and you're not vegan and you just don't want to mix. I don't know. There's something where it looks like two people are not moving in the same direction when it comes to a relationship. And it's kind of like something moving around and around in circles where it's all right. Like we are still not ending up in the right spot. So I think if you're on the fence about what you should do, especially if this is something going around in circles, it doesn't show a commitment. It doesn't show a commitment the way that maybe you want or the way that maybe he wants. So I don't know. I do see heart-to-heart conversation, but then there may be a decision to go separate ways. All right. Let's see, Roxanne. Hey. Let's see. Good evening. I've been going through a lot mentally and physically. Will things get better in 2026? Ugh. I hope. It has been a very hard year. Let me see. Okay. All right. Roxanne Spirit, show me what's going on first. So the first thing is showing somebody in hibernation, which means they're pulling away and focusing on themselves. Um, you might have been in a power struggle this year, which means that maybe there was a lot of back and forth with somebody. And I feel like that maybe your brain was just like, I want to shut down and not really do anything right now. I also feel too that your inner child is not happy. There's a lot of negative thoughts um, that you need to break. I do see things getting better for you in 2026, but I feel like the spirit is saying you need to assert yourself. Um, Sometimes we live life where we just let things happen to us. Um, and the way that I'm saying that is kind of like we get into this passive energy of I'm just gonna go with the flow of things, and whatever the day comes, whatever I'm just gonna do it, or we just gonna go with it. But I feel like that spirit is saying this year you did a lot of things that you didn't want to do. And you got to ask yourself, did you do that for other people? And I think you did. So this could be that in 2026, let's not make other people the focus of what you want. Let's go ahead and make what you want come to the surface. One more time, spirit, Roxanne, Roxanne. I feel like that you got hidden talent or you got something underneath the surface that you're not utilizing. It's showing putting boundaries on people. Like you ain't got to go back and forth with people. It ain't what I want to do. This ain't what I want to do. No. I did a lot of things I didn't want to do this year too. And I don't have anybody to blame but myself, because when I got frustrated or irritated with the situation, I was the one that kind of put myself, well, not kind of, put myself in that situation. Um, I feel like that the crazy thing is you're very strong in what you think, but you got to get the thoughts right. So it's almost like let go of victim mentality, hibernate, but put the thought on what do I need to do to move me forward? Not everybody else, just me. What do I need to move me forward? Entrepreneurship is on top of you. Visionary is on top of you. Recognition is on top of you. The journey could be a move. Shooting star is on top of you. You're not tapping into you. But maybe it's because you're mentally and physically just exhausted. You don't have anything to put towards you. So take this hibernation and really think about what you can cut away. Like, who, I don't need to do this for this person next year. I don't even need to be friends with this person next year. I don't even really need to go along with the situation next year. Don't answer your phone. If you have a hard time saying no, just don't even respond. You're an empath, and I feel like that the thing about it is that empaths always make themselves available as people pleasers. And then when they get fucked over, it's like, woe is me. But we got to take accountability for us getting fucked over, because maybe we shouldn't have been in the shit in the first place. But we always are gravitating towards broken people and broken situations that leave us broken. Don't do that. 2026, assert yourself, focus on what you want to do. Spirit is showing that you're strong enough to be in some type of situation where you're getting recognition. You're getting people looking at you. You're getting people wanting to work with you. So you got to cut that baggage. It's going to get better, but you actively got to cut the baggage. Okay? Miracle. Let's see. What are MD true feelings? What does MD feel for Miracle? What does MD? Okay. So we got some romantic feelings. Feeling like they've known you before. Let's see. Okay. Feeling like there's something that could go with this. I feel like that there is some type of connection, love connection. But here's the thing, this person self-sabotages, which means that are they feeling you? Yes. Do they feel like there could be something that is happening with that? Absolutely. But it's almost like when they get what they want, they fuck it up. So right off the bat, I'm feeling like, okay, romantic feelings. Like I like talking to this person. I like being around this person. But then it looks like when something gets a little bit too deep, this person kind of like starts to make mistakes, maybe out of fear. Like some people do that. When love gets too real, people start like cheating and doing stupid shit because they feel like they don't deserve it. I feel like that this person has some healing or something that needs to happen with them. So it looks like the initial energy is like, yeah, I'm feeling miracle. I want to see where this is going to go. But then there's some stuff that looks like that from the past they haven't let go of or they haven't worked out. So they got to let go. They got to heal that to be able to move forward with you the way that they want to. And they need to do it because if not, they're going to sabotage. They're going to sabotage it. Hopefully not, but sometimes people do. All right, Matthew, any messages about a new job opportunity? Anything in particular I should be applying, looking for? Definite yes will involve career change. Let's see. Matthew. I feel like Spirit is pushing you somewhere else or to something different than what you're doing. Let's see. This card don't even go to this deck, but the card is showing a message of wisdom, which means Spirit is talking to you. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your ancestors, because somebody is trying to give you some guidance. Matthew. I don't know if you ever thought about writing a book, but I feel like there's something coming in with a story at some point for you. Like, okay, I'm going to put something out or I'm going to share something. There is a career change that is coming in. It's interesting because I feel like healer card is on top of you. This could be working in a medical field. This could be being drawn to something that has to do with the medical field. But I also see that you're very creative. There could be something with going back to school and getting certified with something or studying something new. So you got something that is opening up that may take you in a different direction. Let me look at your other cards. Matthew. So if you've been thinking about going back to school or getting certified in something or applying for a job that you normally wouldn't apply for, I would do it because it looks like whatever you're doing now, there's going to be like a little curve that comes in with that. One more time, Spirit, Matthew. Because I feel like something with contracts could be opening up. Let's see. King of Pentacles is on top of you. I think whatever you're doing now, there may be this energy of outgrowing it or wanting to move in a different direction. Because it shows something about being trapped or feeling trapped in something. And Spirit is showing there's two different openings that are coming in. One is definitely a new job that's coming in for you. And it looks like it's coming in probably springtime. But there's also a career change that's coming in too. Let me see. Walking away. 3 of Cups. 3 different opportunities in 2026. One of them may include travel, or this could be a job that is a little bit away from where you're at. I don't feel like it's a relocation. But I feel like that there's another job opportunity that's coming in. 3 of Cups, so at least 3. Let me see. I also feel like you got some support around you, which could be that somebody that you know could be telling you about a job. But you got Ace of Pentacles coming in, and it's possibly getting a job after you've gotten certified in something, or this could be getting a job and you are learning something new. Some type of certification could be coming in with that. All righty. Let's see. Nika, I'm starting my CNN classes on Monday. Is this the right path for me? Let's see. Hey. Sorry, Nika. I caught a groove, girl. I caught a vibe. Nika. Well, they moved themselves that way anyway. Here's the thing. You really don't like working for other people. So the CNA is not a bad thing. Um, if this is contract work, that might actually work for you. Like if you're going somewhere and they're just calling you when they need you, this also could be at some point you might even be doing something on your own or opening something on your own down the line because you really don't like working for people. You want to work for yourself. Strength card is on top of you, and it does show some building something up. So when we ask if this is the right direction for you to go, it looks like yes, you're on the right path. You got a good disposition when it comes to the job, but I feel like that this is just a stepping stone because I feel like within the next couple of years you're going to be kind of moving it towards something else, which could be starting your own business where maybe you're temping out people or you have your own facility. I don't know. I feel like that definitely spirit is kind of putting you in a leadership position at some point. So if you're taking classes now, it's showing you're on the right path. Um, and I feel like that the money is going to be there. Now, I know that there's some places that, CNAs, I know I read somewhere, no, I was on TikTok where they were saying some states they were paying CNAs like, I think $12 an hour. I was like, what the fuck? That's a lot of work for $12 an hour. And then it was a bunch of CNAs in the comments talking about, no, I make 25, no, I make 32 or whatever. I feel like that there's an opportunity for money there, but you're going to have to really be assertive about what you want and where you're working. But at some point, I really feel like that you could be kind of morphing into something else with that. That's just a starting point for you. All right, sweets. I hope that helps. All right, let's see. Brolick. Any messages from spirit? Brolick. First thing is keep your protection up. Spiritual fight is on top of you. Keep messing with my Brolick. Who messing with you? Scorpion is showing watch your back so you don't get stung. Somebody trying to mess with your head. Wrap your head when you're sleeping. Because it looks like they're attacking late at night, early morning. Brolick. Using the dead. Somebody doing some graveyard work. Be careful of things too where there may be an addiction to something and you keep wanting to do it. Now, addiction could be to anything. It could be eating, smoking, drinking, sex, whatever your device is. I feel like that somebody is trying to use a vice to keep you distracted. Just like even what was it the other day? I was talking to somebody and they were talking about a porn addiction. They were like, I never wanted to look at no porn, do no porn, nothing like that. And all of a sudden, I can't even go to work because I'm looking at porn. So we looked at the cards and somebody used their lust. Their I don't know how, maybe somebody they used to date or whatever, because it was a woman, but they used their lust to get them addicted to the porn. And this guy was like, I can't even go to work. I'm all into this. I can't do anything. So spiritual cleanse, got to break the energy. But I feel like somebody could be trying to use some type of addiction or issue that they feel like is going to distract you. Now, I do see a new job or a new opportunity coming in with money. Somebody is really jealous of something that you stand for or you do. It's showing that there's some type of jealousy about how people look at you or how people see you, which is crazy. Yeah, that's exactly why the work is there. There's something that you're doing. I don't know if you have a social media presence, um, because sometimes that just makes you a target. Just because you pop on, people be throwing at you. And that happens to a lot of people that have lives and they're trying to build their social media platforms or whatever. You got jealous haters. You're very creative. Let's see. And spirit is kind of pushing you out more, but the person can't stand it. But here's the thing. Spirit don't give a shit. They're going to keep pushing you out because that's what they want for you. But it is showing a lot of spiritual protection, but you got to hit an enemy. So we got two different things. Could it be the same person? Could be. Let me ask. Is this hidden enemy the same person that is doing the negative work on Brolic up and down? Yes, stop for no. Are there two different people that are working against Brolic right now? Up and down, yes, stop for no. Is it more than three people working against Brolic right now? Up and down, yes, stop for no. Okay, so you got more than three people. It sounds like a group. Could this be a group that you're in? Could this be a coven? Could this be a spiritual house? Could this just be somebody that got some of their people to come in and work with them against you? Somebody's really jealous of something with success for you, something that you're doing, and they don't want it. They don't want to see you succeed with it. Looks like that you are, but you're definitely going to be having to cleanse and protect yourself a lot more. All right, let's see. Vladimir, any insight on spiritual development? Let's see. Here's my other. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, looks like I know I put him here. All right, I'm gonna see where you're at, and then we're gonna see what spirit is pushing you towards, Vladimir. Vladimir. Okay, so starting off, claircognizance is on top of you, and claircognizance is basically I know things. I don't maybe need to see the cards. I don't need to um throw the dice or swing the pendulum. I just know. I don't know. Vladimir, I don't know if you're on TikTok, but they have these pages where it's like trust your intuition. And they're asking you what is the color underneath the card, what is the animal under the card, what is the crystal that I'm gonna pick. I did that last night. Every single time I got it right. um because the message in my brain was like it's a red circle. They're gonna pick the blue crystal. They're gonna and then it was which one is the serial killer or which one wasn't, and I would pick out the serial killer. Now intuition tells you a lot, but I get a lot of spiritual guidance coming in with you too, which means you have a very strong guide that is kind of like helping you really focus on things that you feel. So sometimes it is just a feeling. Like I didn't get the picture of the stuff, but I felt the color was going to be red. Does that make sense? How can you feel a color? But I felt the color was going to be red. And I think that's how you might see things too. Um, so that is opening up for you. There's also the gift of prophecy, which means that this could be deja vu. You might see things before it actually happens. So if you're meditating and you're asking spirit to do that, then I feel like that's going to be a little bit stronger. The clear cognizance is also, if you practice it, I feel like it's going to get stronger where you don't even have to flip the card over or look at something because you already have a feeling of what it's going to be. That is already increasing for you. If you really put the time and energy into it, like I try to spend at least 30 minutes on those type of pages to just kind of make sure that, hey, okay, I'm clicking. The only difference with me, every time they do the number ones, and they're like, what number am I going to choose between 1 and 70? I always get the one number off. So if I was going to play the lottery and my brain is telling me 53, I need to go 54. Because for some reason, the numbers are always one number off with me. So you got to practice it. And I don't know how to fix that. Because trust me, if I can fix that, y'all be like, where is she at on Fridays? Living on my private island with my cabana boy. Shit. Let me get them numbers right. Let me get them numbers right. That's why Spirit ain't letting me get it right, because they know I'd be like, shit. One more time, Spirit, for Vladimir. Vladimir, any other guidance? Okay. It's also showing too that you pick up the vibrations really easily on things, objects, things that you touch. So you might even want to practice with that. Have a friend give you something in your hand. They don't need to tell you anything about it. And pick up everything that you feel about it and see how close you are, because it's showing that you are picking up the vibrations. I'm also getting a strong pull towards certain crystals. So there may be some new crystals that are going to be coming into your life. Maybe you haven't used them before. All right. I'm also getting to, and I guess this could be a spiritual gift, but you might be the mediator for a lot of people in your life. And it's because you can. So it's almost like either you're able to calm the situation down, or you're able to be in the middle of something where people see you as neutral, which is a really good gift to have. But I feel like that's going to get stronger. The issue with that, though, is you got to be careful that you don't always get pulled into the drama because of that, because people can sense that you can pick up the energy. So be really careful about how far you go when it comes to trying to step in the middle of drama for people. All right. Let me see. CNET Henry. I'm going to try to jump to 8. I got offered an interview for a position that's an hour away. Would it be worth it, or keep applying for other things? What is it about you Canadians that end up driving like 45 minutes to an hour? Is it like just big? Because that's like Texas. People be talking about, I got to go to work, and it'd be like an hour, 40 minutes away. Because, I mean, everything out here is spaced out. But I'm just wondering. So, seeing that Henry Spirit, this job that's an hour away, this interview, is this a good move for her? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. Okay, so it's a no, but let's look. Seeing that Henry Spirit. All right, so we do have good news. We got travel, but then we got arguments about money with a long trip. 9 of Swords, stress and worries. And then financial help. The problem is that the job may pay some money, but it looks like that you're putting the money back in the car. And then there's financial problems. So there's kind of like, what's the point of having a job if you're having to turn around and put the money back in the gas and things like that, or the wear and tear on the vehicle. Disappointment is there, because it's like you want the job, but it looks like you're going to end up looking at your budget a little bit more. Like, it's like, okay, I got the job, but maybe my budget is a little bit tight. Looks like that you have another opportunity coming in, at least 2 more. You might need to do a spiritual cleanse and do some money work. 9 of Cups is on top of you, but it's more so in the spring. And I know you're probably looking for a job right now. So it's almost like, okay, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. If you're going to take the job that's an hour away, it could be a temporary thing because it looks like there's a whole nother job that's coming in. So if you need the money, if you absolutely need the money right now, you're just going to have to be a little bit lean because it looks like gas and other things are going to be kind of cutting into your paycheck. But it doesn't look like if you take it, it's going to be a long-term job because it does look like you're going to find something closer. But that might not be till spring. So it's like, ugh. And I feel you on that. It's like, shit, bills got to be paid. All right. Nisha Lasha. Is Keisha? Is that Kiosha? Kiosha, the right person for you? Spirit, how does Kiosha feel about Nisha? I like that, Kiosha, Nisha. Y'all sound like y'all should be together. How does Kiosha feel about Nisha? Looks like it's a love connection. Let's see. So we got like getting to know each other. Connection is there. Let me see. Chemistry is there, but there's some healing that needs to happen in this relationship, which might be worth the work. Somebody needs to heal. It's also showing too that I don't know if this is a distance between you two or is this a person that's a different race or different culture than you, but it's showing something where the life cycle, the life path is different. What is going on with that tonight? How are we meeting people that are not on the same page about what we want? If you're dating somebody, maybe that's just coming out. But it's almost like somebody is interested. The chemistry is there, attraction is there, but it may not be that we're on the same or we want the same things out of life. And that's major. Somebody's going to have to sacrifice in a relationship to make it work. So it's showing some feelings, some romantic feelings. But it is showing somebody needs to go to therapy before it can move forward because there may be some communication stuff that's coming in. There's definitely going to be some opposition to the way that either you think or the way that she thinks. But somebody is so set that they need therapy. They need to heal before they can move further in this relationship. If there's no therapy, it's going to end up like going around in circles. Like, what do you want? I don't know. What you want? I don't know. The energy, I think when you look at the attraction, the chemistry, that feels right, but it's a lot of stuff underneath the surface that still needs to be worked out. And that's going to be the major stuff. Okay, let's see. Brooklyn. Let's see. Will this check come in Jasmine's hand before Christmas? Spirit. Jasmine, will she get this check from the rec before Christmas? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. It's showing no. It actually may come after. Will she get this check in January? Will Jasmine get this rec check in January? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. Will she get the check in February? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. So it looks like you got some money coming in February. Do some domination work, babe. You're a practitioner. Bring it in. All right. Let me see. Maya Rose. Let's see. Should I go live and start doing tarot? Yeah, why not? Let's look. Let me look at your career cards. Maya. Going live and doing tarot, Spirit. Any guidance, any messages? It's actually going to be good to build up your skills, it looks like. Leadership. You want to start your own thing. Entrepreneurship is there. Spiritual teacher on the right path. Let's see. Wanting to share spiritual knowledge. Creativity, artist. Counselor, natural born. Heart's desire. So we got tarot and we also got music. Very artistic energy. Looks like you could and actually make some money off of it. The thing about it is you have to market and you have to promote. But it looks like that, yeah, you could. I don't know what else you got going on. I see something with education or school. This could be going back to school, learning something new. But when it's talking about tarot or doing it live, yes, it looks like that you could build up some type of following and actually like monetize and make some money off of it, and maybe even get some other clients through it. But it's showing too that you have to market and promote it to get it to grow the way that you want. Let me see. Tasha, would you say I don't look like a stud with them curves and them booty? Oh my God. Those studs have booties too. Let me see. Who is Roman? You're going to give back what you stole from me too. What? Who stole? Shit. I know I didn't steal because that bank account looking funny. Oh, I didn't even catch the last part. Let me see. What time is it? 8:12. Let me bring it all the way down. Charge-in. What do I need to know most at this time for your highest good? Char, I love that. Spirit, what does she need to know now for her highest good? The first thing I hear is be honest with yourself. So there may be some things that you know that you don't want to see, or some things that you need to deal with that maybe you're not trying to deal with. I wonder what is that? You're an old soul, a lot of wisdom, but maybe sometimes not always taking your own advice. And you're very gifted too. I see a lot of past life energy coming through, and this is ancestral. So I feel like you got a big spiritual team or energy around you. That's going to help your spiritual growth. So if you are, I don't know if you're a diviner, if you're a worker, or you practice a certain thing, but I am feeling a lot of spiritual growth that's coming through from your ancestors, and it is going to get stronger. You're being guided to where you need to be. Spirit is talking about moving towards your life purpose. Now, there's some type of opportunity that's going to be coming in that puts you in a really good position with people around you. So this could be networking, connecting with people, but it looks like that it opens up some type of door for you. I also feel like if you haven't already connected with a soulmate energy, that you have somebody that's going to be coming in. There may be some lessons that are learned with this person too. But I feel like too, if you had to let somebody go, there's somebody else that's coming in. Like if spirit pushed somebody out your life, I don't know if you're in a relationship, but I feel like something that ends because something new or a new person is coming in. I also feel like there's a career change that's coming in for you too in 2026. Maybe something that you're not expecting. But it is showing you're being guided by major spirits. Spirit is like, be who you really are. 2026, be who you really are. No hiding. Whatever that means to you. But we kind of come off with being honest. The first thing was like, be honest with yourself. So there maybe is something that you need to see that you're holding back on, that you really need to open that wide open. because Spirit is saying that there's something that comes in major for you because of that. Okay. Jaylyn, any spirit messages? Jaylyn, Spirit, any guidance, any messages? Jaylyn, I say that money is tight. I don't know if you're planning on going back to school, but something with education is going to help. Let me see. Definitely get something with money that's tight. I'm also getting something with arguments or some type of conflict with money. Be careful of emotional spending. Also be careful of somebody who's coming back in, but they're manipulators. So if you're dealing with somebody that came back during Mercury retrograde, whether this is platonic or a relationship, Spirit is like, kind of be careful with somebody that could be trying to guilt you or manipulate you. And there may be an age difference between you and this person. I am seeing something about blockages being removed. So if you felt like 2025 was like a heavy year, it looks like going into 2026, Spirit is opening up some doors for you. The thing about it is choosing the right door. Don't go off of emotion. I feel like you need to feel what's right, because I keep hearing like trust your intuition, and be careful too of people manipulating you. This could be family, or this could even be a relationship. All righty. Let's see. Izzy G. I need a job so bad. Will it happen? All right, Izzy. Izzy G. Any guidance with money? All right. The Nine of Swords keeps wanting to come out, and that's about stress. Things not going the way you want. 10 of Wands is somebody feeling burdened. 10 of Swords is somebody feeling trapped. So you're really in a harsh energy. You need to cleanse. Because it's almost like you got a lot of darkness around you. You got a lot. When you say feeling hopeless, all those cards, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, that's despair. That's like, I can't do anything. Nothing is opening up for me. And if you sit in that energy, it starts blocking you. It starts closing your doors. So I get it though. I get feeling that energy, but Spirit is like, you're sitting in it too long. You do need to spiritually cleanse yourself and your house, because it's showing you're feeling trapped. So let's see if this job is going to come in, because you got a lot of negative cards that come out right off the bat. There's something with maybe going back to school or something with education. So there might be some issue with the skill set that you have, or either you're not utilizing the skill set that you do have to find a job. Is he? All right, let's look. All right. Depression, financial loss, 10 of Swords, feeling trapped. But you're a Queen of Wands energy, and she never gives up. She's a fighter. Like she won't stay down on the ground. Queen of Pentacles is the next energy that comes in, but there's maybe doubt and stuff that's coming in. So it's almost like you have the ability to work and make the money, but you just been through some shit. And that budget is tight. All right, things not working out. Feeling overwhelmed. Good Lord. All right, so you got something that's coming in. Doesn't come in until January or February. Let's see. Izzy G. Spirit, is this job coming in January? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. There's a delay on it in December. So if you've been putting your resume out, you might be hearing something in January, February. 10 of Pentacles is on top of you, which is a good paying job. But you still get the 8 of Swords, and this is self-imposed bondage. So you got to be careful with your thinking. You got to be careful with your energy. Definitely cleanse. And if you don't have a lot of stuff, I would even just do salt and water and pray over to ask your ancestors to remove any negativity, any blockages. And you got to be really careful with what you think, because you got a lot of cards that are showing you sitting in a dark place, and that's not a good energy to move out of. You are going to find a job though, babe. Ashley Cooksey. Ashley. Ashley. Ooh, watch out for a thief and a liar. All right, Ashley. Okay, the good thing is, looks like you're moving on from a thief and a liar. So you could be dealing with somebody, or could have been dealing with somebody that wasn't the right energy for you. Now, it is kind of on top of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is a place that you work, but it is showing walking away from whatever this is. So if this is somewhere where you work and you're dealing with people that are not paying you what you need to, that could be the thief and the liar. Eight of Cups, though, is showing somebody that's walking away from whatever the energy is. Like, nah, I'm not doing it. There's a new beginning, but I feel like you might have a woman trying to cause some problems with a new beginning for you. I get some deception and slander. So I'm wondering if maybe you're walking away from something and somebody is trying to like blackball you or talk to other people about you to kind of cause a problem where it's like things are not opening up. There's a job that's coming in. So I get some good news about something with work. And I also see possibly a move. So I don't know if this is leaving one place and moving somewhere else and finding another job, but there is an opportunity that's opening up a job. I get a lot of gossip around you. So I don't know if this is people that you work with or people in your group, friends group, but I'm getting thief, liar, which could be one person in the group, or it could, with the gossip card, be multiple people that might be gossiping about you. Pay attention to some people around you. Queen of Pentacles is on top of you. And this is a woman that is focused on her money. Spirit is like, be careful with your spending or your budgeting with your balance. And it could be don't spend too much this holiday season. But I do feel like watch your cards, watch your wallet, things of value to you. Just because a thief, liar is, the energy seems like it's right on top of you. The gossip I wouldn't worry too much about, because I feel like you're still moving forward with it. But I also feel like you might be side-eyeing some people in your circle. This could be people that you work with, though. All right. Unique Anthony, from Spirit to guide me on this relocation I want to take next year. Unique Anthony. Let me choose a different. What's going on, Spirit, with this relocation? Unique Anthony. So the good thing is it's showing that things are blooming, which could be that you're moving or the relocation is happening springtime, summertime, fall, when things are blooming. Nothing happening when the colder months are there. So whatever is going on, I feel like that it's going to be happening in the warmer months. Now, we got a little bit of delay. So make sure that you are, looking at everything in this move. Like, what do you need to do? What needs to be handled? Because that could be cutting out whatever the delay is. Don't be talking to a lot of people about what's going on too, because hidden enemy is on top of this move also. And you could be moving somewhere where there's a lot of greenery, like a lot of trees, because I keep getting blooming, 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 flowers, trees, greenery. Looks more like springtime, but it could be summer in some places too. Looks like you're walking away from something and somebody doesn't want you to. Your roads are open though. Be really careful about who you talk to, about what you're doing and where you're going, because you got somebody that they're jealous of you. There also may be some water close to where you're moving to. Because you have a water spirit that wants you to be closer to something with water. But I'm getting a lot of an area with water, a lot of greenery. It looks like it's peaceful too. I feel like a lot of animals are around. So whether this is moving towards something in the country or somewhere where there's a lot of open space, there might be some animals that are going to be there. Well, there ain't gonna be no might. There are animals that are gonna be there, but it looks like it's the right move for you. I am getting kind of delays and some headaches, but I mean, it looks like you're gonna work it out. Like it doesn't look like anything that's gonna stop you. Um, Ancestors are definitely pushing for this, and I feel like there's success coming in. I don't know. I don't know if you're planning on springtime or summer, but I'm definitely getting something with hotter months. I hope that helps. Okay, what is that? See a quote? See a cutie? See a cutie? Let's see. Any spirit messages spirit has been trying to communicate with me in my dreams. Let's see. Any guidance? See a cutie. I'm gonna stick with that. All righty. You definitely do have a man that looks like that he is trying to communicate with you. He is on the other side. I also feel like too, this could be somebody that is either used to be military. Because I feel somebody is structured. Whoever this person is, I'm getting somebody that is a structured energy. They're kind of talking about the weight of the world on your shoulders. So it may be something that you're going through that seems a little bit heavier. And I feel like they're trying to help you navigate it, but definitely a male. I don't know if you have an animal, but I kind of get the warning too that there's something that could be wrong with an animal. So if you have an animal that is sick, there may be a warning that you need to take this animal to the vet. If not, this could be an animal on the other side because there's a man. I don't know if it's a cat or a dog by his foot, but he's picking the animal up. So this is somebody that may have either he had the animal and you knew about this, or this is an animal that you had and it's with this person on the other side. I really can't tell, sweets. I'm sorry, but I knew a man and an animal. Your roads are open and it's because the spirit is opening them up for you. So there's something with navigating, helping you navigate. Because it looks like things have been heavy. So if you are dreaming about things opening up or blockages that may not be there anymore, it's because spirit is trying to show you that there's some things on the other side that are being done to open things for you. You do need to cleanse your house though, because it's showing that there's a lot of wayward spirit, which means that you do have ancestral spirits that are communicating with you, but there's also spirits that are just kind of hanging out. So I would go ahead and smoke cleanse because I think it'll give you clarity on what the ancestral spirits are trying to do. None of them seem to be wanting to hurt you or do anything like that, but I feel like that your mediumship is going to open up, which means that you might be seeing spirit, hearing spirit, more of them communicating with you through your dreams, but not all of them are ancestral spirits. Okay. Let's see. Rosie Apante started a new position, starting school soon. Any advice? Let's see. Besa, besa. Kiss me, kiss me. All right, Rosie. Any guidance, spirit? All right, so the first thing that we get is school. Queen of Pentacles is on top of that, which means that whatever you're going to school for is going to open up doors to good finances. Ace of Wands is a new beginning that's coming in. We get a little bit of conflict, and it could be that you're trying to balance work life and school life. And that's not, I don't think it's major, but we do have the Ten of Wands, which could be like getting overwhelmed with something. So make sure that you are balancing whatever this energy is with going to school, working, because we got starting a new position, starting school soon, and it is showing with the Ten of Wands, somebody being overwhelmed. But it does lead you to a Ten of Pentacle job. So whatever this job is that you just started, looks like that there is good money there or potential to make good money. And that could be too why the school thing is a balance with it. But you're standing strong. Now, if there's a love life thing, you could be walking away from something. Because I got something that's ending, and it's because the ancestors are ending it. You might have somebody around you that the ancestors don't like, because I feel like that the spirits are kind of pushing something out. There may be a breakup with someone, because I see two people going two different ways. Like the energy is like we're not even looking in the same direction. I do see some type of end of struggle. So if you've been trying to pour a lot of energy into somebody and it's not working out, it may be that they go their own way, you go a different way. You got a lot of success cards on you for 2026, which is good. More than one job opportunity. So even if you started a new position, I feel like you still have something that's going to open up in 2026. If you're going to school, it's definitely bringing in more opportunity for you. But you need to stay focused. Don't get distracted, because it's going to throw you off balance. Let's see. T4883. You still here, babe? Hey, Miss Vacay. Let's see. Let me go all the way down. All right, y'all. Well, I'm trying to see, because I think I have read. Okay, let's see. Justin, I've been trying to build my social media page. I'm trying to build myself in general. I'm calling in prison to purpose everything that I do. All right. Justin, any guidance, any messages? All right. Social media success is on top of you. Interesting, because it has a new job. But spiritual battle is on top of you, which means that you have an energy that is making things a little bit harder for you to move forward. Success is there, but you do need to kind of cleanse. You might want to start with something simple like salt water, just to kind of take any type of negativity off of it. You have a spiritual victory, because it looks like that you have somebody on the other side that is fighting with you. But I do see something coming in with success. You're very creative. But you do need to get this energy out the way. It's showing that you're planting seeds right now that are actually going to grow. Social media success is there. And it looks like that you might even be connecting with somebody that is going to help, like, grow something a little bit more. So I don't know if this is like, okay, I know A, B, and C, but this person is going to help me. Or either this could be a collab. You could be collaborating with somebody that's going to help you grow. Let me see. Spirit is like, let go of fear, but it looks like you already let go of it. Free flowing is on top of you. Entertainment is really your thing. So if you've been thinking about content or what you're doing, it looks like that things are going to kind of flow in and you're going to kind of push it to where you need to be. Success is there. It really is. Whatever you're doing, it looks like it's going to put you in the right type of position where there's recognition, where people are like, okay, yeah, I'm looking for this page. I'm looking for this person, or there's some type of connection there where people are like, okay, I want to support this person. So it definitely looks like it's going to grow. Okay, let's see. Toya Shell. I've been feeling a bit off, not as myself. Is it because I keep being dishonest? Is it because keep being dishonest with me? I don't know if it's you people. Okay, I see. Toya. Shell, what's going on with this person? All right, so there's some spiritual energy on you that is causing some type of confusion. And it also shows you're not feeling as confident. Now this could be negative energy. This doesn't always have to be spell work. It could be that there's negative energy coming off of people around you, like evil eye energy. But it is showing that there's a lot of doubt and confusion that's going on. And this could even be somebody talking to you and messing with your head, making you feel insecure. Because I'm getting some issue with a head attack. Almost like somebody is putting something in your head that makes you feel uncomfortable. So be careful of conversations that you're having with people, especially conversations that make you feel inadequate or make you feel like you're not doing the best that you can be doing. Because I feel like people with an agenda around you. Now, when you say that people not being honest, could be that people are playing games. Let's see, one more time, Spirit. Toya. Hidden enemy is around you. Head attack is on you. Negative spell work. Yeah, you need a cleanse. Spirit is saying you need to watch your back with some people around you. But it does show you walking away from drama. So some people, it looks like that you're going to move away from. If these are people that you feel like you can't trust, or you feel like these people are really kind of messing with you, it looks like that you're going to walk away. Spirit is saying that you need to up your protection, which could be anything. Could be wearing jewelry, a cross, or anointing your jewelry so that it doesn't connect with the energy. I would say spiritual cleanse. I think really everybody should be spiritually cleansing. But I do see you walking away from drama because somebody's messing with your confidence purposely. Like they're trying to purposely not make you feel good. So you got to be careful. Somebody messing with your head. Victoria Rose, hello. Let me see. Hey, Yasha. Let me see. Let me go all the way down. Kanika, will I be able to make my kids' Christmas successful? You know, when I was a single parent, Christmas was whenever we could do Christmas. It didn't have to be in December. I get where everybody, wants to, try to make that happen. But it could put a lot of, stress on you. So, Kanika, spirit for Christmas. So we have some good work that's coming through spell wise, which means that you have somebody on the other side that 100% is trying to help you. Let's see. It's not going to be the Christmas that you would want for them, but it looks like that you are going to do something, but it may put you in a hole. So you got to be really careful. It's almost like, okay, yeah, I want to do this for them. It's almost like wanting to get the more expensive things that they want, or the things that they want, but only being able to get maybe one out of that thing and then telling them that you're going to do something else. You got to be careful that you don't try to get everything, because it is going to put you in a financial hole. It's showing in springtime things better for you. Success on top of you and money is better. So you might want to get them a gift and tell them that, you know, we're gonna do Christmas in springtime. Like we're gonna do it a little bit different this year, because it's showing that they get something, but of course not what you want, not the way that you want it. And I feel you on that. As a single parent, Christmas used to stress me the fuck out. It used, oh Lord, I could, and I still don't like Christmas. I'm a Grinch. I can't, and my daughter even complained about it now. Like, why? I just, oh, it stressed me out so bad when my kids were little. I was like, fuck it. Fuck Santa Claus. Fuck everything. Fuck it. Because shit like that make you want to rob a bank for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to give them the best, but sometimes that bank account be like, either we have a toy or we going to be homeless. And it was always like the toy could come later. All right. Shaw Robinson, what is Marcus lying about? What is Marcus lying about? Look like another person. New love comes out. Marcus. What is Marcus lying about? Because I'm getting some conflict. All righty. We got deception on top of a person. Yeah. And there's some stress, so you probably already picking it up. It's showing some stress coming from you and some stress coming from him, but it looks like something with a person. There could be a conversation or something, because it's showing deception with communication. Either talking to somebody else, or when he's talking to you, he's telling you something completely different. But the tension is in the communication. So the deception is there on top of that. But it is showing a person. So this could be somebody that he's having conversation with, and he's not being completely honest. Woo, all right, my loves. I am tired. I got to go to work tomorrow. So I am going to let you go. And I guess I will catch up with y'all. I'm going to try to start the monthlies. I was going to try to start them today, but I got busy. And I don't know if I'll be able to start them tomorrow, because I got to work and do some other things. I'm definitely going to start them next week. Like, I'll try to crank out at least 6 next week. So look for that. Of course, spirit messages will be coming in, and then we'll be back next Friday. So if I did not get to you tonight, I will catch you next week. I love you guys. Please be safe. Stay out of trouble. Don't spend all your money.